What is up, YouTube? Okay, let's adjust ourselves here. This is gonna be like pretty candid, and we're just gonna hang out here with Carl. Alrighty, so what I wanted to do today was really just share something that I haven't shared in a really long time, and it's becoming more and more real right now. And you know, it's also just a reminder for you guys that what you see on YouTube and what you see on social media, especially on Instagram, you have to be in it, eh? It's not always perfect. You know, there's chaos. Sometimes he'll bite people, he'll bite the mailman, and from your end it's really funny, and from our end it's like the day is ruined and there's like tears. Or, you know, that's a lighthearted version. Some days it's just you don't feel like getting up in the morning. Some days you have like anxiety attacks and you start crying for no reason. And I go through all of the things that you might be going through, and I never want you to follow my channel or follow my journey thinking that like, wow, this girl's got it all, like she like has like the nice house and she travels and all of that stuff, because most of it is really like a highlight reel, especially on Instagram, which is why I love YouTube, because it gives me a platform to be able to talk to you guys for reals. And one thing that I don't feel like I talk about enough is health, and like not just the workout portion of it, which is what everybody seems to want to know. It's more, you know, the happiness level of how we feel. And I think that there's such an epidemic and this fad right now with #balance and being okay with being sick, which, let's just be real, if you're unhealthy in any way, whether that's like mental, physical, emotional, which some days it's all three of those or more, you're sick in some way. You're not progressing, you're digressing, and if your body isn't growing, it's dying. And you never want to be in a slow phase of death, which is basically what it is. And I know that that sounds super like dark and sad, but it's the truth. And I'm constantly aware of the fact that it's not just all about the perfect meal prep and the perfect workout that will burn 700 calories. It's about your stress levels and the anxiety and the comparison to everybody else, and what your happiness levels look like what your happiness tank and how filled it is. And that's what I want to talk to you guys about, is just how much you're focusing on comparing yourself to other people. And so I had an experience the past couple of months where I just became very, very consumed with how much I sucked. And this is really hard to share, obviously, on camera and with thousands of people, but I go through it too. So if you ever think that you're looking at these like supermodels or these people getting like amazing results and you're trying to work out every single day and you're not seeing results, I'm there too. And while my version might not look like your version, or your version might not look like someone else's, we all still have that level of hurt sometimes that, you know, you strive for a certain level of what you think is perfection, and you just feel frustrated in the fact that you're not getting there. And I've been there, and that's what I want to talk to you guys about, is I totally get it. And what I feel that I've kind of achieved and that I've almost found is a solution, that you don't have to feel like you're comparing yourself all the time. You don't have to feel like you're constantly hitting a plateau and like you're not making progress and that you're comparing yourself to every other Instagram model out there, because you can do you, and you don't have to be up against these like 8-pack abs girls, or even just feel like you might be like the skinny mini of the crowd, which was me, and feel ashamed that you want to tone up, grow a booty, and just get freaking healthy. Like, just put on muscle and like feel strong and feel empowered and feel like you have your act together. That's okay. And that's what I hope that you guys can understand, is that everybody's on their own journey, and it's so not cool to judge, you know, the fat shaming and the skinny shaming. Like, they're both equally crappy things in our society to do, but also to put people up on pedestals and compare ourselves to that person that might have great lighting, or might just be fresh out of workout and have their pump on, or might just dedicate their lives to this. Like, we don't know, and we can't tear ourselves down for it. So what I feel like I've created, and what I feel really works for me, and what kind of pulls me out of this state that I go through as well, when you just like can't anymore and you just feel like you're not progressing. I've created this kind of, you know, online, I call it a virtual fit club, where you don't have to go to a gym and kind of look left and right and feel stupid, really. Like, that's how I feel. I don't know if you guys feel that way, but if I go work out in public, like when I'm traveling, if I go to a hotel gym or if I go to like a gym that's local, I just feel like I don't fit in. I compare myself to the people that understand the machines. I compare myself to their strength levels. I compare myself in what like I'm wearing versus what they're wearing. Like I feel so lost and feel so overwhelmed. And the comparison thing for me is huge. And I think that it is for a lot of people. So that's why I'm kind of putting myself out there and talking to you guys about this, because if I can do it, I really believe that anybody can do it. And I've gone from underweight to overweight to a healthy weight that is strong and that I feel confident and happy and that I feel clear and that I don't, want to just sleep all day and feel sad and like kind of go in a downward spiral. And that's really what I wanted to put out here for you guys. And so I want to obviously open this up to like the whole world and share it with everybody. And so I'm going to do my best to share as much free content as I can on my page, but obviously I can't take every single person through like an in-depth version of this of what I'm going to do. And so what I want to do is basically take like a select group of like 20 girls at most through this program. And I say women because like we get each other, like we play the comparison game. Dudes are awesome. Like they'll go and like do their workout and like mash it out and they don't really care what other people are doing. But women, I feel like we kind of understand each other. And I also think that women, we need to create a society and like a hangout zone, a little treehouse for ourselves that we can lift each other up instead of frigging comparing ourselves and tearing each other down. So that's what I want to do. This is like a really emotional post to do for you guys, but I want to create that. I want to take on 20 girls and basically be like their fit BFF and work out with them. I'm committing to starting on November 1st. I'm going to be doing this month after month after month. So if you see this and it's past November 1st, shoot me an email or click the link below. It's going to be continuously open. I'm going to do this every single month because I not only want to create an environment for myself, but I want to create it for other people too. So I'll step up and do it. But I'm going to take 20 people through it and I'm excited about it. So hopefully you guys can relate, and I just want to say thank you for, joining me on my channel and following kind of like my Fit Girl diaries, which is not really like the hashtag Fit Girl that you see everywhere else, but just like the happy Fit Girl. That's really what I want to put out there for you guys. And I thank you from the bottom of my heart. If you guys aren't already following on Snapchat and on Instagram, that's where like a lot of real talks happen. You get like the raw, unfiltered Angie, especially on Snapchat. Make sure that you're subscribed so you guys don't miss any videos. I love you guys so much. I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye, dudes.